Can be outside the police station.
Can't.
Yes, of course I can.
Unless you have a police business, which is at the front and not at the back.
I don't have a police business. I don't need to have.
So why are you here?
Because I'm allowed to fly it. I'm allowed to fly it.
No, you're not.
Of course I'm allowed to fly it.
No,
I am allowed to fly it.
Go to the park and fly it, but
no,
not
I want
over
to fly
the
it here.
police station.
I want to have a look inside there. Yeah, I want to look in there. Yeah.
Okay, then, so we can get a uniform unit. You can get nicked for it.
You get nicked for what? What's the crime?
Yeah, for under section under terrorist act.
Yeah, what section? Which section?
Stop recording me.
What's the what? Because you're looking like a fool. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because
You're just playing with your hair and that, man. Why didn't you answer some questions?
I have told you I'll stop you under section 1, but I have to stop you now under section 43 of the Terrorism Act.
So am I still detained under section 1?
No, you're not detained under section 1.
Okay, so I'm free to go now, yeah?
No, you're not free. But I can tell you now,
Okay.
You've been detained under section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000.
Today we are examining a particularly intense and legally complex encounter at Edmonton Police Station in North London. The footage was originally captured by Koleeberks, a channel well known in the UK auditing community for testing police transparency and their understanding of public rights. The auditor begins by flying a small sub-250-gram drone from a public pavement. What should have been a straightforward and lawful exercise of a hobby becomes something else entirely when a succession of plainclothes officers, a sergeant, and several PCSOs emerge to challenge him. Is filming a police station from the air a crime? Or is it a protected right? Let's look at the footage and find out.
But anyhow, yeah. Look, boom. Super butt lover. Anyway. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Boom, cool, got it. I'm gonna post up, round back, get the drone up, and yeah. Yeah, I'm just flying a drone.
What?
Oh, I just like flying drones.
Yeah, not outside the police station.
So who are you?
I'm a police officer.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Okay.
I'm really, really sorry about that. I should have known better.
No. Sorry.
So what's your name?
My name's Beth.
Okay. So should I not be doing that?
I don't think it's a great idea. Would you want it outside your house?
I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
It's a little thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it up, all right?
Okay, well, I think someone's going to come and get you.
There's really no need. So that's the view that we got inside. I'm gonna put a little thing on the screen anyway, but anyway, let me pick this back up because it's not a good idea to operate a drone with one hand. I'm sure that's not in the yeah, I'm sure that's not allowed. So just bear with me whilst we get the party started. Very concerned looking police lady in plain clothes, bless her. Yeah, see how this one develops. Just making a video.
Well, why in here?
So who are you?
I'm a police officer and you're doing this under the police station, so why are you here?
I'm really sorry.
Well, you know that it's a police station, so why are you doing this in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
Oh, why not? So who are you guys? Like, you're all in plain clothes.
Hang on. Right.
What do you mean, hang on? Can you no, get your hand off me.
Can we call a unit, please?
Hold on.
The footage opens with what should be a straightforward scenario. The auditor is on a public pavement operating a sub-250-gram drone which, under the UK drone code, affords the operator significantly more freedom than larger and heavier aircraft. Almost immediately, a plainclothes officer approaches. Notice what she does not do. She does not lead with her identity. She does not cite a legal power. She leads with command. You are not doing that here. That is the first red flag. In the UK, police have no automatic power to stop the filming of a police station from a public highway. The situation then escalates within 90 seconds. A female officer attempts to physically grab the auditor. Under Section 117 of PACE, the use of force is only lawful when exercised in connection with a specific police power. At this point in the encounter, no power has been declared. No lawful basis has been established. That physical contact is technically an assault, and the auditor is right to call it out immediately.
Can you get some uniform police here, please?
Yeah, we don't need any uniform police. No, I'm leaving, by the way. I'm leaving. No, I'm leaving. I'm not.
No, you're not leaving now.
What, am I detained? What's going on
Well,
there?
you're not leaving now.
No, I'm leaving. Are you detaining me? Mind up, sorry.
Well, you just run this into me.
We've only said that you shouldn't be having drones on around the police station.
No, but it's been filming the back of the police station.
No, I'm leaving.
No, you're not leaving.
So what are you detaining me under? What's going on?
Is anyone calling the
So what am I detained under? Otherwise I'm leaving.
We need to know what footage you've got.
No, you don't need to look. You don't need to look at anything.
Yeah, because you're
no, you
filming
don't.
the police station.
And I can film it.
Yeah, the number.
No, sorry, I'm leaving. Get your hand off me, don't touch me. Get your hand off me. Are you detaining me under a power? What's going on?
It's yours. That's mine.
Why are you taking photos of me? Am I detained or not?
I didn't call.
We need to get someone.
You just assaulted me
calm down.
numerous times without even detaining me, so what's going on?
Who did?
You did, you just tried to grab me.
Because you're trying to run away. We've asked you to
I'm not
stay
trying to
here.
run away, I've
Get
asked you a
someone
question,
to
am I
look.
detained or not? You're saying, oh, you can't leave, you're surrounding me, you're trying to stop me.
Well, you were outside police station.
I can
with
be
your
outside the
club.
police
No, you
station.
can't.
Yes, of course I can.
Unless you have a police business, which is at the front and not at the
I don't have a
back.
police business, I don't need
Well,
to
so
have...
why are you here?
Because I'm
with
allowed
your
to fly it.
drone?
I'm allowed to fly it.
No, you're
Of course
not.
I'm allowed to fly it.
No,
I am allowed to
you're
fly
not.
it.
Go to the park and fly it, but
No, I
not
want to
over
fly
the
it here.
police station.
You don't own the airspace, do you?
Neither are you. I said go to the park, not
What do you
over
mean,
the
go
police
to the park? Are
station.
you my mum? Like, I don't take orders.
While waiting for the plainclothes officers, the professionalism on display takes a significant downturn. PC Emily O'Connor loses her composure and raises her voice. That is a direct violation of the police code of ethics, which mandates that officers conduct themselves with authority, respect, and courtesy. The auditor does not move, and that is a vital point. If you step back when you have broken no law, you are validating the overreach. He remains on a public right-of-way, standing his ground, and in doing so forces the officers into a corner. They must either cite a legal power or demonstrate, on camera, that they have none. Then comes the instruction to stop filming. At this point in the encounter, that demand carries no more legal weight than any of the others that preceded it.
Sorry.
And stop filming me.
You just took a photo of me. You're talking about things that you don't know nothing about, like. Why are you all bugging out like this? Just relax.
No, I'm not gonna relax.
Well, you
because
just tried to. You lot have just put
have
hands
your
on me numerous
drone
times.
Over the police
I can have it over the
No,
police
you
station.
can't.
Who are you? Can you identify yourself?
I already did.
No, you
multiple
didn't.
Times.
No,
I
you
already
didn't.
did
Who are you?
multiple times.
Who are you?
Can we have a uniform officer in here, please?
You lot are moving mad. I'm leaving. You still haven't told me what I'm detaining them. You put hands on me numerous times. I'm not very happy with. I'm not very happy. I'm not. Well, of course I can run away. You haven't.
So agitated?
I'm getting agitated because you lot have surrounded me.
We've asked you a question. Why are you
No. I don't feel comfortable right now. I feel very scared. I feel very scared. You lot surrounded me.
You're scared. You're pathetic. That's
Why am I
what you are.
pathetic? You lot have grabbed me, put hands on me.
You've tried to run away when we've asked.
What do you mean try to? I can run. It's a free country. If I want to run, I can run. All right, see ya. If I want to run, I can run. Guess what? I can walk where I want. How about that?
That's fine. We've got your photo here.
You got my photo. Now what? No, I need to make a complaint certainly about you and about this lady putting hands on me and that.
Of course you do.
What do you mean? Of course I do. You just put hands on me.
Well, you would. You would.
Oh, what? Because I flew a drone. What?
Yeah,
It's illegal.
over
It's
the
a legal
police-
activity.
yeah,
It's
it
a legal
is.
activity. I'm going to do it again.
Do you have a license to
Yes.
fly this? Oh,
Yes,
do
I
you?
do. I have an operator ID. You don't need a license to fly a drone that's under 250 grams. It's 250 grams, so I can fly it wherever I like.
Well, we need a police officer. We don't need a PCSO in here.
That's very
You guys
rude,
can't
actually.
Do really nothing.
No, but we've asked him to call. I asked her to call it in.
Look, there's nothing like funny going on here.
But what
I
was
need
the
to.
reason?
Can you write me down your collar number, please, so I can make a complaint?
What was the reasoning behind flying it over? a
Because I
police
want to
station?
do it.
But why?
It's my freedom to do it. I'd like to
What
do
do you
it.
want to
It's
look
not.
at? Do you not know that that's like a terrorism threat?
The officer continues to demand that the auditor stop filming her. That demand is entirely without legal foundation. Police officers have no right to prevent a member of the public from filming them while they are performing their duties in a public place. The College of Policing's own guidance states this clearly and without ambiguity. Then the officers shift approach, attempting to use drone regulations as ground to detain him, asking whether he holds a license. The auditor correctly identifies the legal position. For a drone under 250 grams, current Civil Aviation Authority regulations do not require a pilot license for most operations, only an operator ID where the drone is equipped with a camera. The officer's apparent unfamiliarity with these specific regulations is not being used here as a basis for legitimate enforcement. It is being used as a tool for intimidation.
No, I don't think I can see all that on Google Earth as well. Yeah, so it doesn't really make any sense. So I'm going to get the drone back up now. I don't want to be interfered with again. If we can just leave it at that, that would be great.
No, you can't because it's the police station. So I don't want you to fly over the police station.
No, I'm going to get it back up right now. Put it away because I don't know what you lot are going to do.
Go to the park with that.
I don't want to do it in the park.
Oh,
I want
you
to have a
don't,
look
but you
inside
want to
there.
do it
Yeah, I want to look in
here.
there. Yeah.
Okay, then so we can get a uniform unit. You can get nicked for it.
You get nicked for what? What's the crime?
Yeah, for under section under terrorist act.
Yeah,
There
what
you go.
section? Which section?
Stop recording me.
What's the what? Because you're looking like a fool. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because
You're just playing with your hair and that, man. Why didn't you answer some questions? So which section of the Terrorism Act? Is it section 43? See, the difference between me and you, I know what I'm talking about, you don't.
Do you now?
Of course I know
So
what I'm talking about. Would
why
I come
are you
here and
here?
film if I didn't know what I was talking about? Would I come and do this if I didn't know what I was talking about? You're talking about things that you don't know nothing about. You're looking a bit silly in the process. I suggest you just leave me to do what I need to do, and we just leave it at that, forget this happened. But I'm still definitely going to make a complaint about you because you just tried to touch me and grab me. If I didn't jerk away, there's no telling what might have happened, so.
Yeah, clearly.
Would you two mind identifying yourselves?
My shoulder number's right there.
This is not professional, is it? Could you say your name?
No, we don't say that.
My name's
You don't have to
right.
identify.
My name's on here.
Yeah,
And
it's
my
just
shoulder
very
number's there.
unprofessional. Is the whole station like this? Very poor. Have you got a designation card?
That's what these are for.
That's what you need. That's all you need.
That's what you don't need a designation card that lists what police powers you have. You don't need that either.
I've got my designation card on me.
Alright. See this guy gonna start white knighting.
You guys okay? Who is flying the drone?
She was. So we're not showing designation cards, no?
The officer in the blue shirt makes a revealing admission. Her objection, she states, is personal. She does not want him to fly the drone. In a free society, that is not a lawful command. Personal preference is not a police power. Then comes the threat of arrest under the Terrorism Act. It is a tactic that appears with some regularity in these encounters, deployed to gain compliance through fear rather than through law. But the legal threshold is clear. To make an arrest, an officer must have reasonable grounds to believe an offense is being or has been committed. Personal discomfort does not satisfy that test. When uniformed PCSOs arrive on scene, the auditor correctly requests their designation cards. Under the Police Reform Act 2002, PCSOs are required to produce their designation card upon request when exercising their delegated powers. Pointing to a shoulder number or a name badge is not the same thing. The designation card exists specifically to outline what powers a PCSO has been granted. Failing to produce it when asked is a straightforward transparency failure.
You don't. You're sure about that?
Card is what I have on control with me.
So you don't have a card there that shows your. So may I see it so I can see? I'm speaking to her. I'm not speaking to you.
Mate, can I understand why you're
Mate.
flying it? I'm a police sergeant. Can I understand why you're flying a drone? Yeah.
So who are you?
I've just identified who I am. I said
Okay.
I'm a sergeant.
Yeah, because I wanted to do it.
You wanted to fly a drone into our
Yeah,
premises.
yeah.
Why? I just want to
Because I can do it. I wanted to have a look in there.
should look into our
Yeah.
into the police
Yeah.
station. Have you got any reason for that?
No reason, just recreation. It's a hobby.
Near police buildings.
In a police building?
Yeah. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, it's you.
Am I free to go? Yeah.
It's you that is flying the
So
drone.
you're a sergeant. Can you take my complaint? So a few of your
What's-
colleagues and that,
what's your
they put hands on me and stuff like that.
Because obviously we
yeah, no, you can't just put hands on me though, can you? Look, you're in plain clothes. I didn't even know you're police.
But
Do you know what I mean? I have a right to defend myself. What would happen if I put hands on you?
I bet she have identified herself.
Regardless, they didn't tell me I was detained. You can't just come and start putting hands on me without telling me I'm detained. So I'm not detained right now, I can go, yeah?
No, if you stand over
No,
there-
I don't need to stand nowhere.
Mate, listen.
Don't make me nothing. Call me sir for one, and if you're going to detain me, tell me I'm being detained. You ain't going to put hands on me.
No, I will not be, but we would like to understand why.
You're not going to put hands on me. You don't need to understand nothing. Tell me that I'm detained under something and I'll stay. If not, then I'm not staying nowhere. So come on, someone needs to do something now, innit?
The girls are trying to call.
There's no if you put hands on me, I'm going to push you out the way.
I haven't put my
If
hands
if
on
you try and
I
stop me
have
from leaving, I'm
nothing
going to
in
push you out the way.
my hand.
If you put hands on me, I'm going to push you out the way as well. I'm just telling you preemptively, if anyone puts hands on me, you're going to get put off me. Do you understand?
Right, I do not.
Yeah?
I do not want to escalate.
All right, good. So don't stand in my way. No. If you put hands on me, hold on. So what's going on? No. If you put hands on me, get.
The encounter at Edmonton Police Station reaches its peak with the arrival of plainclothes Sergeant Nomso Onki. To his credit, he immediately identifies himself and presents his warrant card. That is exactly how a plainclothes officer should initiate contact, and it stands out against everything that preceded it. But the legal basis for his questioning quickly falters. He asks why the auditor is filming. Under UK law, a citizen is under no obligation to explain or justify a lawful activity conducted in a public place. Then, as the auditor attempts to leave, the situation takes a more serious turn. Sergeant Onki and the female officer in the blue shirt move to block his path. That creates what is known in law as a constructive detention, where a person is physically prevented from leaving without a formal detention being declared. And yet the sergeant explicitly states that the auditor is not being detained or arrested under any specific power, such as Section 24 PACE. That contradiction is significant. You cannot physically obstruct someone's movement and simultaneously maintain that they are free to go. On the law as it stands, the auditor remains a free man.
Search me under Section 1 of PACE. What are you expecting to find?
Where's the drone that you have?
It's none of your business.
So, because this is the police premises, can I have your radio? One of you, can I have your radio? When who spoke to him before?
Am I detained or not? Are you not meant to be searching me right now? Are you not meant to be searching me right now?
Can I find out?
You just said Section 1 of PACE.
Edmonton Police Station, who's now kicking off, caused a bit of a problem.
I haven't kicked off, done nothing, man. Just let me go, man. What the fuck is this? Let me go.
Right, can I put 1 second, please? Can you relax, please?
I'm relaxed.
Please relax.
You've got no right to be stopping and search me right now.
Because you cannot be.
So are you trying to find prohibited items? Are you trying to find drugs?
Mate.
Are you trying to find weapons? I don't understand. Well, what are you trying to find? You're talking about Section 1 of PACE, but I don't know what you're trying to find. At least let me know what are the grounds for the search and what you're expected to find. You just put grabbing me up and that, not letting me go, and now telling me Section 1 of PACE. What's going on? Can you identify yourself?
You want me to?
Because you were putting hands on that on me as well.
I didn't touch you.
Well, you were.
Well, yeah, there you go. There's my warrant card right there.
What do you expect? You are at the back of the police station flying a drone. So what do you expect is going to happen? Can you please explain it to me? What do you expect is going to happen? That the police officers coming to duty will just walk past you and they will let you fly your drone over the police station? Is it that what you expect? But is it that's what you expect? Nothing's going to happen, yeah?
Well, I don't expect this. I certainly don't expect.
very much mistaken.
I certainly don't expect this.
So you're very much mistaken.
I certainly don't expect this.
Well, you caused it. You caused it.
Well,
The sergeant cites Section 1 of PACE, the Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984. That power allows an officer to search a person where they have reasonable grounds to suspect they will find stolen goods, offensive weapons, or prohibited articles. But the auditor rightly challenges the reasonable grounds. Is flying a sub-250-gram drone from a public pavement sufficient basis to suspect someone is carrying a weapon or stolen property? Legally, the answer is no. The reasonable grounds threshold exists precisely to prevent speculative searches, and flying a drone does not come close to satisfying it. What follows is a disappointing display from the female officer in the blue shirt. Her tone is aggressive, and her repeated question, "What do you expect?" is entirely emotional rather than legal. Under the College of Policing's Code of Ethics, officers are expected to maintain self-control even when provoked. Her suggestion that the auditor caused the situation simply by being present is a direct rejection of the principle of policing by consent. She is identifiable via her lanyard, and that much is to her credit. But her consistent failure to de-escalate is a significant professional failing, and it has been visible throughout this entire encounter.
Therefore, you are in a position where you are at the moment.
I did that, did I?
Yes,
you're the one that launched with all this paranoia, all this crazy shit.
Well, yeah, because you were flying
you could have
from
just waited
over
for
the
some
police
comms.
station.
You could have just waited for some comms, but instead you just wanted to launch.
They stopped and said, "Why are you flying a drone?"
You know, I don't think you're in the right job. Like, you're just too emotional, too crazy. Like, and now you've put him in a sticky situation. Do you know what I mean?
What sticky situation, mate?
Because bro, you just messed up, bro. You just put hands on me, Section 1 of PACE. Oh, now, so what are the grounds for the search? So I'm detained now, yeah? I'm detained under Section 1 of PACE.
Yeah.
But no one's speaking to you.
I need to find out what's going on, please. Just
so you can't detain me to find out what's going on, Sergeant?
Listen, if you're flying a drone, what they have told me, if you have flown a drone into this premises.
But how does that suggest that I got weapons or drugs or stolen goods on me under Section 1 of PACE? So why have you used Section 1 power?
I need to...
answer the question. Answer the question, please. I have a right to know why you've used the Section 1 power.
It's his powers. He can use the powers he wants. They're not your powers, aren't they?
Well, all right. I have a right to know why he's using the power.
Well, he
as a citizen who's subject to the same power. He didn't give me anything.
He gave you his
You just put him in a situation where he felt like he had to detain me. He couldn't think on the spot, so he's come up with Section 1 of PACE. What the hell is going on here? Why have none of you lot in uniform as well?
What's up?
Why are none of you in uniform? Like, what's going on in the station? We could have just standing around playing with her and that. Like, she's definitely not okay. I think you need to sit this one out.
You're not going to tell me what to do.
I'm not. I'm just suggesting. Of course I can't tell you what to do, but I think you've caused a lot of commotion here. You've caused a big issue here. Like, you've dug him a big hole, like.
The auditor is right to remain persistent. For a search to be lawful, reasonable suspicion must be grounded in objective facts. Not a gut feeling. Not a personal dislike of being filmed. Not discomfort about a camera pointed at a building. Flying a drone in compliance with CAA regulations is a legal activity. That alone does not give rise to a reasonable suspicion that someone is carrying weapons or stolen goods. To the sergeant's credit, he does at least attempt to engage with the auditor's legal arguments, even if his justification for the search remains legally thin. But step back and look at the full picture. Multiple plainclothes officers, uniformed PCSOs, and a sergeant, all deployed in response to one man flying a small drone on a public pavement. Whatever the intention, there is a significant allocation of public resources directed at a peaceful and lawful activity. This encounter exposes a substantial gap between current police practice and the legal rights of citizens in the UK when it comes to public photography and drone use. And until that gap is properly addressed, encounters like this one will keep happening.
So right now, detained under Section 1 of PACE for the sergeant. Still don't understand. Is it not a search power, or can you just stop someone under Section 1 of PACE? Or is it a search? But I'm just wondering, because I'm not 100%.
You clearly know better. You clearly know better, isn't it? Well, we can see you clearly know better.
Could you please stop interjecting? No, I understand, but you're familiar with Section 1 of PACE. You've used Section 1 of PACE. Is it a search power, or is it a stop power?
If he feels as if he needs to use Section 1 of PACE...
It's not really answering the question, is it? It's not about feelings, is it? It's not about I feel like I want to use Section 1 of PACE.
I don't need to answer it.
Then why are you answering?
If he feels he needs to use his Section 1 PACE power, he can use his Section 1 PACE.
It's not good. It's not good, Patel, man. Like, you should know better than that, bro. Come on. You know it's a search power. We all know it's a search power.
I know it's a search power.
So all right. So what's this right now?
Okay.
What's going on right now?
He's detained by him. I can't justify
Okay.
his actions.
No, you don't have any sort of idea, any sort of opinion?
That's up to him.
I'm not asking you to justify anything. I'm just asking you. We can all agree that it's a search power.
All right.
What's wrong? You're making me feel like very on edge. You stop glaring at me like that. They orchestrated the stitch up, and now they're nowhere to be.
The officer's confrontational tone is deeply problematic. Under the College of Policing's Code of Ethics, officers are required to act with self-control and tolerance. Shifting blame onto a citizen for exercising their legal right to stand in a public place is not de-escalation. It is the opposite. It transfers responsibility for the officer's own conduct onto the person they are supposed to be engaging with professionally. The auditor's observation that the officer is too emotional for the job is blunt, but it speaks directly to the breakdown in professional communication that has been on display throughout this encounter.
Sorry, I might have told you I'll stop you on the Section 1, but I have to stop you now on the Section 42 of the Terrorism Act.
So am I still detained under Section 1?
No, you're not detained under Section 1.
Okay, so I'm free to go now, yeah?
No, you're not free. But I can tell you now,
okay,
you've been detained under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. And what I'll be doing now, I will need to see that what you're videoing. I have to review it. Then if we are happy, then I can give it back to you. But at the moment, you've been detained on that section, okay?
And if I don't give it to you?
I won't have, you know what is going to happen.
What's going to happen?
Listen, mate, listen. All I want is, I just want us to deal with this amicably.
Well, we haven't really dealt with it very amicably. Like, you've tried to, but why have you been dragged into this situation? Should have just kept it moving.
Sergeant. If anything is happening in my station,
but nothing's happening in your station.
Obviously, but
so do you think I'm a terrorist? Do you suspect I'm a terrorist right now? What does that mean? Do you suspect that I'm a terrorist? You don't know.
If you're flying
there needs to be some objective basis.
Listen, if you're flying a drone,
Sergeant, man.
Why are you flying a drone?
Because I want to. It's within my right to. I wanted to have a look in there.
No. You can. So
I can have a look in there.
this is a police station.
I know it's a police station.
We got security concerns. So
What
if you're
security
doing,
concerns?
So listen, if you're doing that, I got to see what you have in your.
You ain't got to see anything.
Sorry.
Whatever you can see there now is what I could see.
Sorry, I have to see what
You
is
don't
in
have
there.
to see it.
Okay, I will take this upon myself and I'll tell you that you're detained. And have anybody got handcuffs here? Because I've.
All right, fine. Under duress, I want to show you. I want to show you.
No.
No, I don't want to be handcuffed.
No.
I don't want to be handcuffed.
No,
Get your hand
I've
off
asked
me.
you
All right, under duress.
politely.
Get your hand off me.
It's
Under
not-
duress, I'm going to show you.
Wait.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you.
Please.
Because if not, you were going to seize it from me, yeah? So this is the one that was plugged into the controller.
Can I see the device you're using, please?
This is the drone.
This is a drone. Can I... Listen, mate.
Go on, look.
Thank you. Yeah, we have to review everything. Has anybody got a bag here?
What do you want? Evidence?
Yeah, evidence bag, please.
Why do you want evidence, bro? You're going to seize it?
Yes,
You're seizing it all, yeah?
yes. Yeah.
Why? You just said you wanted to review the footage.
Yeah, that's what is it not what I said?
Say again?
Yeah.
In your own time, yeah? All right. Well, then I don't need to see. Then I don't need to show you nothing, do I?
In this final and most dramatic segment, the legal encounter shifts gears entirely. Sergeant Onki steps back from Section 1 apace, a power he effectively admitted did not fit the circumstances, and pivots to Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000. That is a significant escalation. Section 43 allows an officer to stop and search a person they reasonably suspect to be a terrorist. The auditor challenges this directly and correctly. How does flying a small drone from a public pavement provide reasonable suspicion of terrorism? The bar is not curiosity. It is not discomfort. It is genuine, objective, reasonable suspicion that this specific individual is a terrorist. The sergeant then demands to review the footage. There is no general power for police to demand access to footage on the street. However, once a detention under Section 43 is formally declared, officers can search the individual and their equipment. The drone and controller are eventually seized under Section 19 apace, on the basis that they constitute evidence requiring review. Whether the grounds for that seizure are as solid as the officers present them to be is a question that does not get answered on the pavement. It gets answered later, and in a very different setting.